Gathered throng. Jesus. It is I, your internet friend, Jerford K. Horcrims. Psychologically, mentally, physically, you get that mug down.
No shark.
No, 0 sharks. Listen, we're looking for a shark-free excursion. So in every possible way, I have passed into the realm of the holiday. Like, I am ready to be in Christmas time, 100%. So ostensibly, this is a sponsored stream for the Middle-earth strategy battle game that I am playing with my friend Eric, and also our joint friend Chris Pramas of Green Ronin. But this is actually just fun. I mean, I risked my life coming over here. Just coming down these hills.
Okay, Seattle, it wasn't that
coming
bad.
Coming down these hills.
There was like an inch of snow.
Not
I mean,
Seattle.
I don't want to hear this.
Not Seattle.
Sorry.
Spokane.
Yeah, Spokane. That's even worse.
I'm here to tell you that these motherfuckers don't know what they're doing on the ice.
Yeah, no kidding.
They don't know what they're doing on the snow. What I am telling you is that having done that, I've passed into a realm of celebration, of Christmas cheer. And I can think of no better way to celebrate the holidays
than to kill your friend in battle.
Well,
yeah, I get it.
Or to have the men of the West crash uselessly against this beach. So I mean, we will see how it is going to go 100% of the time. Now, Josh, do you have any tasteful shots of the battlefield that you can offer our guests? In this spirit of holiday festivities.
Look at that.
All right. Oh, my gosh. Here. I have to move over here so I can see it.
Man, he's like, I don't want fruitcake.
You have got it right in there.
He does not like holiday food.
Dude, okay, Josh, that is actually a great shot. Now,
that's cool.
So I am very, very excited about this. So if you had a chance to stop by yesterday, of course, we were glad to have you. If not, this is the Middle-earth strategy battle game. We play lots of war games on the channel, but this one definitely tries to do something different. It isn't like a reskin. It's its own interesting system where, obviously we might, at different points, we might have a lot of models on here, but when it comes to fighting, we're not just throwing handfuls of plastic at each other. These fights all come down to duels.
Oh, yeah.
And ripostes, feints. And what it means as a practical matter is that this thing is very, very difficult to get through.
It's going to be crazy.
In fact, this is the third scenario.
Yep. In the book you
Hunter, exactly. The Hunter or the Hunted.
Yep.
This is the third scenario in the Battle for Osgiliath box. And if Eric can kill this model, he wins.
Sure.
Now, why don't you just put the model that I have to kill next to this model?
Oh, that's cute.
All right, now, if I kill that much smaller model, I win. So boink, boink, boink. So consider that. Maybe, yes, this is a full-on troll. So if I can wax Faramir, captain of Gondor, that's great for me. If you can put down this troll, that's great for you. But that really is the scenario. So my feeling is that Faramir should go somewhere else. Faramir should take a vacation, maybe behind one of these Gondorian ruins, and just spend some time back there. Because while it might not look like it, this troll does have a ranged attack, and that's to pick up a giant stone, maybe like the one you see in the lower right of the screen, and then to hurl it at a level of power and vigor 4 times that of the bows of men. So, I mean, it's pretty bad. And this scenario has another twist, which is that at the end of every move phase, we roll a d6 over here. Now, Josh, if you'd be so kind as to show our guests the tray. The tray. So in this particular scenario...
Somebody got some new dice.
You got some new dice. In this particular scenario, I would be allowed to bring in 1 extra model that I can place anywhere around the board.
That's fun.
And it starts moving in. So this is 6 models. So you can grab a company of Rangers and bring them on, but you get to choose, and individual models don't have to come in together.
And I also have 2 new heroes, or minor
You
heroes.
have Madril and Damrod.
Too. So it's kind of like this, you know.
I guess it's actually more like that when you think about it.
But
They're helping him out,
but if you kill these 2, I don't lose.
No, exactly right. They are here to help and to inspire their fellows. But this is Damrod, right?
Yes.
Up against
he's just
hidden behind the wall with the
doing
bow.
that. It's real cool.
It's too good.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, it's too good. But the main thing is, when we start this scenario, you need to bring Faramir and 6 of your Gondor Rangers in an area within a foot.
That's the crazy part. Like you could literally just shoot a rock at Faramir right away, and I feel like that's going to happen.
Yeah. But luckily, we'll be set up for the rematch.
He still has to obey the line of sight rules. So
that's
if you
true.
put a brave ranger in front of Faramir, then
It's true. But the best part is I can also grab one of these rangers because this is a monster.
Yeah.
I can grab one of these rangers and use it as a missile weapon against Faramir as well.
I love that.
So
I actually love that.
I'm saying we've got great choices.
I want to see you just pick up, just for thematics.
Listen, I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah.
But the very, very first step in this is for you to place Faramir and your 6 rangers. I'm going to go out and put him in my trunk.
Yeah.
Within 12 inches of the center, basically.
So if you didn't watch yesterday's stream,
Yes.
We did a battle with just troopers, orcs versus men of Gondor,
Right.
Without characters, without monsters. So this scenario, there's more troopers, and then Jerry's got the troll, and then Eric has characters to work with.
Yes.
And characters have some different stats that they can spend to do heroic actions, to help them with dice rolls and other
Cheat
things.
death.
Yeah, cheat death. So,
This is just fun. Like
What's not to like?
right? Like, okay, we're gonna do this.
Oh, you know what though? You were saying that a lot of times in these scenarios, good actually goes first.
the first turn, yes.
Yeah. So I'm saying that in terms of priority being a source of real danger for Faramir, it could be that if good is gonna go out with the spirit of their resolve, it might be that Eric just goes first and Faramir can get behind this wall very quickly.
That's right. Spirit, Eric.
Well, yes. So here, you would have to make an in the way test, right? If you want,
because I can't. If I want to use that, if I want to throw a big rock, I'm not doing a lot of moving around. I got to make sure that I have a clean vision.
But but you could make an in the way test, and if you pass that, you could hit Faramir.
Yes. Yeah.
Just
in that particular case, yes.
Food of thought.
The thing to remember about the Mordor guys is that their missile abilities are not great. So the troll needs to get a 5+ to actually hit with the rock.
I really don't feel bad about that.
But listen, it isn't about that. It's about if it does hit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my dudes, I've got a Mordor siege bow, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
If it hits.
Yeah, if it hits. It's filthy nasty. I think I've actually seen it.
Yeah.
Right here. So, I mean, that being said, first round, no priority. We're just gonna jump in. We're ready to have fun, I think.
Yep. So, if I want to move in now, your troll has a unique trait. Terror.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Can you explain how that works?
I can, absolutely. So, when I was saying that this system is for high adventure, a little bit more granular in terms of the combat, one of the ways that it is that way is that if they want to enter into melee range with me, if they want to charge me, I am scary and yucky.
I agree.
And
I'm not even talking about the troll.
You're grody. You're vile. So, but here's the scenario, right? They have to test like you would in an RPG, right?
Yeah,
they have to have to do a courage test.
They're just like sitting there, like with their lances,
we've all seen that part in the movie, right? Yeah. And that's basically it. But that's what's going on with these brave men. But I mean, they're a little bit farther away. Charging me this turn is probably not going to be their goal.
No.
I can see from their range that you don't intend to engage with me in that way.
Yet.
Yes, when more storied well-drilled warriors from Minas Tirith come in later, maybe. But
So what I can do is I can move and still shoot if I move half. But
Yes.
it adds 1 to the number I have to
Exactly
roll, which
right.
is fine because these guys don't hit anyway.
yeah.
Oh, actually, the Rangers do. They have a 3+ on their shooting.
Say what?
Yeah, they're skirmish experts, so they're
So
better shots.
So
you guys had yesterday.
maybe they don't move.
Yeah.
Maybe they're staying exactly where they are for now.
Maybe they're in a good space.
Hold on, let me
their
rethink
bows
this.
And their bows are 24-inch range, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not moving this first round.
Yeah, don't do it.
We're just going to shoot. Everybody's going to shoot you.
I love it.
So let's start with these two young lads over here. 3 ups, which I love. You know, you love to
see it.
These two kids?
Yep. Wow, it's starting to be like yesterday.
We're warming up.
Right off the bat.
So I want everybody to know that you can see that Eric has rolled 2 different dice in the tray, and that's because he was sort of harvesting ethically and organically here in the office, just trying to find dice that would serve him well.
Yeah.
So already this one has
succeeded. So it's still a regular bow though, so it's still 2 strength. I'm assuming.
Right.
Against
And
his.
this is something we didn't deal with yesterday,
Yeah.
where when you hit with a strength 2, his defense is 7, which means you have to roll a 6
and
to
then a
wound,
4?
and then a 4. So you have to essentially crit and confirm it in
in
20
classic
terms.
classic RP terms.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have hit, and then you have rolled a 6.
Now I have to get a 4.
Oh.
Wow, 2 6s.
Did you just put a wound on him?
Yes.
Oh, all
Okay,
right.
okay, so we're already looking bad.
Hey, this is delightful.
Troll's got 3 wounds. So,
Right here. So yeah, so basically I can take 3 wounds in this game. And that was one of them, which is terrible news.
Yeah.
So who's coming up next? And also, which of these is the one that did that so that I can I can throw a rock at that one?
It's just the guy.
Perfect. That's great news.
We'll do these 2 now.
Let's get it.
So 3 ups.
wow.
The number of the beast.
This is like the anti-Eric from yesterday.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who is this man?
What's going on?
You put on your Chemical Romance shirt, and now you're a changed man.
Gerard Way, give me strength.
Dave Troll? Is that what they are calling this majestic beast? Here,
Okay, so now I got to get 2 more 6s.
2 more 6s, correct? No.
Hey.
Okay.
So that's what it's supposed to look like from a numbers perspective. All right.
Faramir's going to shoot in. What in the...
Definitely a hit.
This is crazy. All right, okay, so that was a hit.
Yeah.
Another 6, though.
No.
Oh, close.
These 2?
Oh, here's a point, though.
Yeah.
He has might. If he wants to,
Oh, that was a 5.
yeah,
Yes.
he could spend
so he
1
can
to get a
expend
6.
his might point,
Oh, absolutely.
To be a 6.
We're going to do that.
right?
We're going to do that. So I got to get a...
Now, how much might does he have
I
total?
only have 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so it isn't like you can just modify all the dice you want, but if you got a 5 and you're moving to a 6,
But now you'll still need to roll a 4+.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So 3, 3.
This is
2.
what is really useful about mites. Unfortunately, you only have a few per battle.
Yes,
So
yeah.
you gotta pick your moments.
Underdog X says, hey, maybe get Scenario 4 ready to go just in case. Well, Scenario 4 has Gothmog and his Warg, which we do not have ready. But
I would actually like to, if something crazy were to happen and this ended really quickly.
It might.
I would like to do this again. Like,
well, no, we will absolutely do this again, and we'll see how it goes.
so what's interesting to note is the might, will, and fate of Madril and Damrod are much, much lower. It's 1, 1,
As
and
minor
1,
heroes,
3, 1,
they
1.
get a little wiggle room in
Yeah.
terms of the skeins of fate.
but not a lot.
Yeah.
But Faramir is the locus of a little bit more destiny, perhaps.
Okay, so I gotta get a 4.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Hey.
This is exquisite.
Wow.
Here, watch this.
Captain of Gondor.
Captain of Gondor.
Prove your worth.
Oh no! I've lost the die.
I should. All right, let's we have 2 over here, right?
These last 2 gentlemen.
Yep. Let's see it. So 3 ups on the first round. Okay, 2 hits.
Okay.
Keep a hold of these dice. Put these dice in a satchel.
No.
All right. We'd love to see it. Now, so shooting is done.
Shooting is done.
So now we go back. Now I shoot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this,
For people who didn't see yesterday's stream,
Yeah.
during a turn, one of the players will have priority,
Right.
and it's not one person does everything. There's phases, movement, shooting, and fighting, and in each phase the players take turns. So the good side starts with priority. So Eric shot first. Now Jerry gets to shoot.
Exactly. Now in turn 2, things can go a different way.
Totally.
So there is this over here. There would be an in the way roll if I wanted to throw a rock at Faramir.
So you need to roll a 5 and then
Exactly. It's
and then
like
a 4+. So
yeah. I mean that doesn't seem like a good idea.
it would be tough.
I think it's probably worth.
does the troll doesn't have any will or might or anything like that? Okay.
No. He is
just goth mod.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
There is actually a Mordor chieftain model who is a troll that does have.
that's fun.
Is a hero. Is a
Yeah.
character. So,
Because when I was building the lists,
Yeah.
I saw this other upmarket troll,
Yeah.
and I found myself tantalized. So let's this one over here that started this wickedness.
Crime.
Yeah, let's try this again. So I need a 5 up.
Yep.
Let's see how it works.
Ooh, there you go.
How about the numbers beast?
Starting with a 6.
All right, now so to wound,
Yes.
strength 8,
Yep.
Against it's a 3 up because I got a toughness of 5.
toughness of 5.
Oh no, sorry,
it's
4.
4
Still,
for the
it's
Rangers.
still 3 up. It's 3 ups until
Yeah.
Okay,
I get
so
to
3
7.
up but 3 up in this game is pretty nice.
pretty dead.
Yeah,
It's pretty Cadillac.
Great
I'm
for a missile
surprised that the
weapon.
giant rock you're hucking doesn't hit more than one guy.
Yeah. Like I say, we'll have this opportunity later when I grab people and use them as weapons. All right,
There you go.
let's take it.
Smoosh.
Just right against the
I just
wall
want. I'm like
of the
I'm
ruins.
I'm not taking my dead off this game. They're just going to be like
They're just gonna lay down.
dead.
The only reason to not do that is that models can get knocked prone as part of the game, and you could confuse a.
Way to ruin my fun, Chris.
Just letting you
know.
know.
Okay, now, so at the end of the movement phase, that's when we should have rolled for reinforcements. But this is
I will always complain
No,
about the
not
dice
this-
tray,
not
even
the-
even if it's working in my favor.
yeah.
I hate them.
This is still the first turn, isn't
They
it?
should be illegal.
Yeah, but
that's-
here, I was just gonna say, I just want to verify. Oh, from the second turn onwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so this first one is just a,
Yeah.
it's just a rollicking good time.
Yep.
Right here. All right, so
It's just Trollo versus 6 Mano.
exactly. So I should have just trusted you to begin with. Yeah. All right, so
Trust your game master, people.
exactly right. So, but after we've done the shooting phase, because there's no fight potential here.
Correct. We just skipped the fight phase.
I'm a pineapple on pizza fan. I hate when dice trays are on my pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I just hate it.
I would like a dice tray full of cheese and meat. I mean, baked. That's
Now you are putting me in a conundrum.
that's Connecticut style pizza.
That's a charcuterie board, man.
You know how much I hate dice trays, but you know how much I like meats
Pizza.
and cheese and pizza.
Yeah, it's tough.
You are just.
I'm putting you in an invidious situation for sure. Now, so
Yeah, they call it Seattle style.
yeah, exactly. Now, just bubbling cheese and meat. Now, that's basically the first. That's basically the first.
Yeah, so there's an end
Round
phase.
done.
Nothing is happening in the end phase.
clean up.
Or
Yeah,
charcuterie,
that's for,
yes.
for various cleanups. So yeah, now we go to priority. Now you do get to roll. So,
Now it's a prioritas.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, God.
all
This,
right.
this trash again.
Now, do we move first and
Yes.
then the reinforcements come in?
Yeah, at the end of the move phase, they come in. So you move what you got, then you roll, see who comes in, and then they can come in on any board edge.
I don't want to move anyway.
Well, you don't have to.
All right, and then for my part, I mean, it really seems like, and there's no run in this. There's no advance.
There's a heroic action you can call
Oh,
a heroic
yes.
move. But
Absolutely, but
again, it
that
costs.
it requires you to not be a troll.
Yeah.
What's his move?
6.
Oh, okay.
He lumber.
Oh, I love that. It's so
Yeah,
cool to see
what's
that
not to like?
It's just so cool to
It's
see it on the
dope.
board.
That's why.
come
That's
on.
why you like it.
So
It's 'cause it's
hungry.
Oh my
Sweet.
God! Come on, it looks horrifying.
Must eat tiny men.
No, and he will. He's going to stay chomping on him. But this is actually this is actually kind of a nice scenario because you had priority and you didn't move.
Yep.
That allowed me to do this. If I'm able to pull priority,
Yes.
this is going to be
It's gonna
grotesque.
be freaking murder town.
Yeah.
All right. Now, that being said, if it is the end, is it time for us to grab our
Yeah. So you each roll a
reinforcements.
d6.
Ooh, nice.
4?
4. 6.
Oh, man, big
snap.
6.
Okay.
So there is a special rule for Madril, who's one of the minor heroes. He's good at
he's coming out right
commanding
now.
dudes, right?
Yes.
So if you put him out now, then for the rest of the battle, you get to roll 2d6.
The higher number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, Eric?
Totally.
This is just like when my mama made me get the whip and switch. If you could please take these 4 and put them along that back edge right behind Faramir.
Do they all come out on an edge? Okay.
Yeah.
I can take them individually as individual models and place them on any board edge, but I really, really want them to be here.
I'm glad. So Madril's going to be here.
So, Franz, it's so nice to see you in the chat, for sure. I don't know what time it is there, or if you even have time, but I appreciate you spending it with us. Oh, God, you're not wrong, Talp. Oh, no, Josh just grabbed, look at this shot.
Oh,
Damn,
damn.
because we have the red, because he's got the red LEDs coming down.
I love it.
Man, if I can pull priority after this, it is going to be vile. Vile. What's he going to come in right over there? I love it. I need priority even more than I did before.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that being said, now that the movement phase is done, now that the sound of battle reinforcement phase is done, it's shooting, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Young gentleman over here.
So he needs 3 up first.
Yep.
He gets it.
Does it?
Then he needs a 6. No, he gets the opposite of a 6.
These two.
These two, snatch up a couple die, if you will.
Oh, now we're
wow.
back.
Yeah,
now it's back, baby.
You spent them. You spent them round 1.
Okay. That's
Hey.
his
Is that
Faramir.
Faramir? Yeah.
Oh, it was a 6, but it wasn't in the box.
The tyranny of the box, Eric.
No, exactly. It's
Dice boxes,
it's wrong.
trays, anything used to confine a die should be made illegal in wargaming,
exactly.
and you know this.
To confine a die's natural movement,
Exactly.
there's an ethical aspect to it.
This is horrifying. This
But
is-
we also saw why it's good because that dice went into the painted models.
Yes.
You don't want to harm your painted models.
if it's for a 6 to kill this thing, I'll lose a model.
Okay, so 6 to hit. We need a 6 to wound.
I cannot.
Nope.
You can't boost it twice, can you?
Well, you could.
You could spend 2 might.
If you want to spend all your might for the battle.
Okay, I do.
All right.
So spend 2 might.
But you
Four
gotta
up
roll
here.
another 4.
Yeah, I mean, you should do this.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so
and you're out of might.
I don't care. There was
Dude,
there was a chance of winning the game.
It would have been exquisite.
Yep.
That's how it should have gone.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so that was Faramir.
Yep.
These two.
These two. Yep. One comes.
All right. 1-6 goes on to the next round of competition. No.
Okay.
Okay. Dude, this is about to become a delight.
I know.
This is
Oh,
about.
there's no fighting, so we're back to.
We're back to the top.
Does Madril have a bow?
Oh yeah, Major has a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 inches.
He does count as moving, so
Easily.
Yeah. So it's 4 ups instead.
assuming he starts with a 3. Let me see here.
I guess that's true.
Where are you, Madril? Madril. Yeah, he starts with a 3+, so you need a 4+.
Okay.
4+ to hit. No.
Good effort, buddy.
We love him though.
He did.
We love you, pal. All right. Now. Oh my God. So okay, so this is gonna be like sorry. This is gonna be like these games you play with your siblings, right? And get mad and start throwing things. Because the next time I bring somebody in, I'm just gonna bring in 6 guys with spears, essentially inside of Madril's rib cage, right?
It could happen.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Talp, also dice towers, horrific. When you use a dice tower into a dice tray, you're a fiend.
Yeah.
And that's just wrong.
Oh yeah,
Like,
can you
shouldn't even be
imagine?
allowed to play
Can you
games.
imagine like, it's just these back alleys?
Yeah.
It's just like dice trays.
Yeah.
Right into the garbage. Anyway,
Priority roll?
It's priority roll, and I do need this one.
This is it.
I do need it pretty bad.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh no. I don't even know where to go with Faramir.
Back toward those orcs. That's our welcome committee.
Yeah. Hey guys.
It's the HOA of Osgiliath.
Run towards the orcs.
yeah, like
They're an easier proposition for fair.
okay, so
Oh, just scoot him over? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, now here, if I may point.
yes.
Oh, I was just going to say now, great news, everybody.
Yeah.
Chris Pramas has brought his ancient pointing scepter, very traditional for the old school GW enthusiast.
Anyone who's played GW box games.
They know about this ruby scepter.
All right, but I would like to remind you about the rules for zones of control, my friend.
Okay.
So
Oh, you can't move through.
Each model has a zone of control of 1 inch, and you can't move through that unless you are going to charge that model.
Okay.
But when he is engaged by a model, that suppresses his zone of control, so you can go by him.
Right. Okay, so we'll do that there.
So you couldn't, unless you had a lot of movement, you couldn't just like run down that line. You'd have to like loop around a bit.
Gum around a
I
little
can
bit.
get close.
Yeah,
There we
But it's
go.
a full inch, right?
yeah, full inch.
That gets there. Gums him up.
Oh, and they're spearmen anyway, so
Yeah.
What spears do is you can have a guy behind you with a spear who contributes to the attack.
contributes to that fight. Now
Yeah.
they don't fight
They
themselves,
do not. Yeah.
but they are a party to it.
What's going to matter today that didn't matter yesterday, because we now have heroes on the board,
Yeah.
is that the attack from the spear, that happens at the fight value and strength of the spearman. So that has to be rolled separately when someone like Faramir goes. If
Yeah.
he's
Because it's separate.
Yeah.
All right, now, do you know what the rules are in terms of having to scoot back against the board edge? Is that going to be counting as trapped?
That's a good question.
Right?
I believe what would happen is that you would have to go back an inch. But
I'd have to go back an inch.
yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing when I was trapped and you'd have
Exactly.
to push back.
But while you're doing your thing, I will look it up.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, so these guys can
you've
still
moved?
move.
Absolutely. It's time for them to move.
I have to roll courage rolls, which is 2d6 plus their courage to see if, and I have to get above a 10.
What, you looked it up? I didn't actually look up the...
Listen, I got the guy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
is this the courage test?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you roll 2d6, you add your courage, you get a 10 or better.
Okay. Actually, he can't get in.
No, he doesn't have enough room. But he can still...
Oh, wait.
But he can move 6 because he's not charging me. He doesn't have to test anything if he wants to come up.
Have we messed this? Have I messed this up?
What?
Did I shoot already?
You're just moving, aren't you?
Shooting happens after movement.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if I,
Oh, no.
because it wasn't.
Yeah, you move Faramir, you move those guys.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was the turns are going by so fast.
Well, no, exactly.
I'm
It's
like-
'cause there's just not that many models out here until we start bringing them on.
Right.
Yeah, and since he's not actually charging, he can just move his 6 and get close.
Yeah. Same with these guys. These guys aren't going to get.
They are not subject to any penalties. And for these guys over here, I mean, it remains to be seen.
Okay. So they cannot move in. They only have a 9.
Okay, so they feel real terror,
Yeah.
maybe for the 1st
They're
time.
just Hey.
Okay, well, I can make this happen on my own time.
Oh. I see how it is.
Don't worry, I will help you out. Obviously, you were having an issue charging in because of how I'm a giant piece of meat with a sword, and I respect that. So why don't we just go right over here? And I feel like this is going to be a very tasty,
I don't like any part of that.
sticking point for that model. Now, you do have priority.
Right. Which is delightful.
Yeah.
But we have to roll first for how many boys we're bringing in.
Yes,
I rolled 2 and take the higher.
You do.
you do, because you have made roll.
At least for now.
I'll take the 5.
Yeah, out of these two, go 5. The number of the beast.
Okay. So we're going to put some boys around Madril.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. 3. The question is... Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, I had much the same idea. So you got a situation over there.
It's the Osgiliath Rugby League.
Yeah, it is. It's the party.
It's for a really weird, like...
It's the party bus.
Yeah. It's a Venga bus.
Here, now, if you could please,
Give it up for.
yeah, the unrelenting. If you can please put those exactly right, a little bit closer, just outside 1 inch. No, that's farther away. Just yep. There you go. And then if you could please.
This is going to be the battle of the edges. Like, nobody's ever going to... Like, that's the only part of... I don't like it. They could have made it like, okay, you get 6 inches to move in or something like that.
I think it's going to be okay. I mean, here, if you could please put these 3 a little bit farther over. Other way.
What?
That way.
Okay.
Yep, perfect. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, now, new guys are in. This is going to be filthy nasty here in the back. Like, this is not...
Yeah.
This is already horrible.
But shooting first.
Yes.
Shooting first. All right, this young... Oh, no, he moved a full 6. They can't shoot. They can't shoot. None of them can shoot. Oh, these guys can.
There's some open orcs over there.
Yeah, over on the right.
These guys.
What about them?
You can shoot them.
You can shoot them. They're not engaged.
They've moved 6 inches, so none of them
Oh,
have
no,
shooting.
what about these cats over here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're dialed in.
Faramir moved, but...
Yeah, and with good reason. He should have moved over there.
Okay, first young gentleman.
It's going to shoot this guy.
Yeah, Jex says that we paid for the whole battlefield, but we're only going to need the edge, and I think there's some truth to that.
Okay, it's still a strength of 2 against... What is their defense?
Those are 6.
So 6 ups. No.
Close.
Next one. No. Next one. Yes. No.
No.
And
Last one.
that's a 3 up, right? Yeah. Hey!
All right.
Is this Madro?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is fine?
What do you mean?
I mean, this type of shooting?
Oh.
I would have had to make like a in the way test.
No, because you're right up on a model.
Then the rules don't get in the way then?
If your bases are touching, you
Perfect.
can shoot over your buddy.
Yeah, that sounds good. Here, and I'm going to put this separate from those other ones because this is all my stock
Yeah, I've done
for me to bring in, right?
The finest quality orcs.
Exactly. All right, now, so what do you got? It's time to fight.
Fight.
Okay, so person with priority divides
up
things
fights.
up for duels.
Right. So if you didn't see this yesterday,
Yeah.
this is the person who got the priority, which is like I've been calling like initiative
Oh
plus.
wait, you have to move. Did you want to move anybody? Like he could move. He could move.
from the back. Yeah, you just move him into the.
Can they move the first time they're on the edge?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, and
they
these
can move
guys
off
too.
the edge.
I don't know about the guys that just came in here. That guy right there who's a little bit off. Yeah, just move him up. Oh, that's your guy.
No, this is your guy.
Oh, here. Yeah, then move him up.
To where?
The guy that's right in front of him. There you go.
Do you want to move him up as well or no?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want anything to happen with these guys?
No.
Okay.
I like them. But hang on one second. So they don't get to move after they come in, do they?
I think they do.
Oh, here. Let's just verify.
Wait, does the movement phase happen first?
Well, this happens at the end of the movement phase, which is why I thought they didn't move.
They don't get to move. You're right. That makes 100% sense.
Okay, well, I'll check the reinforcement rules, but meanwhile, carry on.
Okay, so you have to break up these guys over here into different fights.
Okay, so these two are going to be in here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
And-
separate fights there at the end?
I bet you can't tell where these guys are going to do.
Yeah, I think they're going to fight the troll.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to try to fight the troll.
They're going to try. Okay, so first with this young lad, 2 against 1. Or 2 against 1.
Is it
Just say that I'm right.
Oh, they can move?
The model may then move as usual, except it may not charge in that move phase.
Perfect. 6 inches forward, please.
And that means I can move these guys
Yes.
as well.
It's going to start bringing them in. If I can just make them, if I just want somebody else over here for you to look at. Their purpose is not to do anything significant. But they can't charge.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, so I can't bring them into a fight.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's even cooler. So if they can come in and they can get some movement and start getting board position, that's great.
Yeah. Set themselves up for next time.
69 mega. It says that AI is going to find a girl for me. This stream just got better and better.
Wait, what?
Wait, where are their $4 nachos?
it's like you look immediately to the nacho. All right, what do you got?
I don't even know what we're doing now. Oh, for
You're fighting over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first this battle.
Yep.
So 2 v1. Sure. Okay.
All right.
Victory.
He moves back.
Okay.
All right, so orcs have strength 4, I believe.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. And that guy looks like he's got a 6 defense because he's got a shield.
So it's a 5 up.
Okay.
4. Yep, 5 up.
Come on. It would be really great for me if things just started going correctly. You know what I mean?
Gothmog, correct.
Yeah, exactly. I mean correct vis-a-vis like Sauron.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. First man of Gondor falls to an orc blade.
I'm so used to like the hit.
Yeah, and then
wound,
do like I do.
and then like the save, and then it's like, oh, it's an invulnerable save. It's like this is just like you just stab people and they fall over dead.
Right, exactly.
All right, so
Next one here.
next group.
Yep, 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm. No.
All right.
All right, I have
So
a
do I
defense
get
of 6.
Do I get double? How does this work?
Do you have a spear guy?
No. I'm wondering because is this considered trapped or not?
Oh, well, conveniently, the rules don't specify what happens on the board edge. Talks about being trapped by terrain and things like that. So
I would assume not.
I think that my ruling is it's not like you fall into a chasm.
Yeah. There's more forest.
So
I did just theoretically come from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to move back a little bit.
So you do strikes, and then after that, you move back an inch.
I thought you'd move back and then do strikes.
Normally you do, but because his orc can't move, you're going to move.
Okay.
But you do strikes first.
Okay.
All right, so that's
So
I have a defense of 6.
Yep.
And you have a strength of 3.
Strength of 3. These guys are not the best. So it's 5. Strength of 3.
The strength of
6.
men is average.
Yeah, strength of men is just kind of like that.
It's mid.
They didn't even go to the gym.
It's mid.
Like I gotta get a 6 on this.
That's great.
Bonkers.
I love to hear it.
I don't.
No.
All right, now we got 2 more 1v1s.
Yeah, this one here. Okay, well that was great.
All right. And I am looking for a 5 up, as I recall.
No, remember I got the shield wall. So
Oh, that guy in the
that's a
middle is good.
7. What's
He's
your
a 7.
What's your strength?
4. So you're looking for a 6.
6.
Right? No, not this time. All right, next guy.
Shield wall is a rule that lets Gondor guys with this training get extra defense when they're
When they're in the wall, but they have to be
supporting each other.
supported by 2 other models, right? So the guys at the ends of the shield wall, this is what I determined yesterday.
Yeah.
The guys at the ends of the shield wall are the ones that are the most
More
delicious.
vulnerable. Yeah.
Gah! What?
Well, I'm not going to argue this.
No, take it to the hoop. You need a 6.
Give me a 6. Nope.
Okay.
The ones
Back
are
to
out.
rolling ones.
Yeah, we're back. We're back now. Let's see what's going on here with the.
All right, let's take a moment to talk about power attacks.
Yes. Oh, that's right. He has special tricks he can do.
Yes, so monsters get to do what are called power attacks. There's 3 different ones. So the first one is called Rend. This is good when you absolutely want to kill a character or something. It not only focuses all your attacks on a single model, but also you go against their strength instead of their defense. So it's like,
wow.
oh, do you have defense 8? Well, I guess your strength of 4 is going to do it for me.
Oh, okay. So so monsters have a special capability to squish.
Yep. Secondly,
targets, okay.
they can pick up a dude and throw them. This is best when you're going to be able to throw through several other models because you can potentially harm.
In a line,
Yeah.
basically everybody gets struck on the way to the final target, right?
Cool.
And the way you do it is you go from the center of the troll through the center of the model he's attacking. So in this case, it would be like this away.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is barge, and that lets the troll just push everybody around him back 3 inches.
Which is very, very movie,
It is.
where they just sweep with
Yeah.
the mace and then everyone flies back in an arc.
Now, at that point, the troll gets to move d6 inches. If he rolls 3 or more, he could then charge, and you'd resolve that.
Oh,
charge.
so he knocks everybody away from him and then he chooses a charge target.
Yeah, as long as he rolls a 3 or more.
Now, does he have to have priority to use one of those abilities?
These come in the context of the duel. So
if he
If I win the duel, then I choose a
he can
mode.
choose to do one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But in this, there's not really a great target for me to throw guys through.
Nope.
Rend isn't necessarily what we need against these men of Gondor.
Correct.
This is probably going to be a regular strike.
Yeah, just brutalize them.
And then, because we're so close to this terrain, it means good things for me in terms of strikes.
So-
but I still have to win the duel.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Joe! No! Oh, you got it.
you double
2
got it.
6s.
Okay.
All right.
So their
So,
strength.
no, I'm going to move back.
Yep. Oh, that's funny. So I have to charge into you again if I want to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the game always separates everybody at the end,
I know,
right?
but because of your terror or whatever, it's funny. That's,
Yes, it's hard. So that's why it's hard to clear him out with a fully melee response, right?
What's his defense?
7.
Okay, so 6 ups.
Oh, here, hang on a second. Ascendant troll equals 3 attacks.
Oh, good point.
Oh, well, I should probably roll 2 more dice.
Yeah.
But you had 2 6s. So,
2 6s.
I mean, my guess is that
No.
Okay, so you tied.
I'm guessing your fight is better.
His fight is 7, I believe.
my fight is 7.
Yeah, okay, you win.
Thank you so much, Ascendant. 3 attacks.
Yeah. I should have remembered that.
All right, anyway, he's very strong.
Yes.
So now,
I move back.
So now here's the thing with your strikes.
yeah.
You can resolve these one at a time. So you can start with one. If you kill a guy, then you can put the next one on a different target.
Well, that's what we want to do.
Yeah.
Right. So this 3 attacks, because this first person was trapped. Does that give me 6 dice?
Wait, they're not trapped.
They couldn't move a full inch back.
Oh, sure.
This is what I mean. I think the whole game is. I think the whole game is actually about trapping models, as near as I can tell.
Yeah, that does give double strikes.
Okay. Well, then let's just try some.
But you don't get sick. You get. How many attacks do you get?
3 attacks.
On each guy?
Well, 3 attacks total, and then if he's trapped, it doubles the number of strikes.
Yeah.
But one of them wasn't trapped.
Yeah. So I think you'll get double strikes on him,
Right.
Okay.
but not him. So you can spend 1 strike to roll 2 dice
Okay.
for your
I like that.
first attack.
And so if my strength is 7 and your defense is 4,
Guessing it's
3
going to
ups?
be a 3. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, snap. All right. Would you like
so 2 more
to
attacks.
strike that
Yeah,
guy again?
I would.
All right.
Well, you should do it 1 by 1. Because you could kill him and then move on.
But each strike against that target is worth 2, which is
Yeah,
what I'm doing
because
here.
he's trapped. It's okay. He's got 1 attack left. He can put on the other.
Yeah. But basically, each dice that I use against that trapped target is worth 2. I don't have extra dice to use against the other guy because he is just himself and he's not trapped. Right. So 3 up. 3. Okay. Okay. So what have we learned? We have learned the trolls are bad.
Trolls are bad.
We have learned the trolls are very bad.
Yeah. We've learned that rangers have light armor.
All right. Now it's back to the top.
Yes, it is. Could you just scooch these 2 guys back an inch? So,
Why? Oh.
well, because they're right up on the orcs, and you shouldn't end a turn touching anything.
Yeah, which is something that I think is interesting about this game, right? So essentially, you're not committed to being in a pile for the rest of your model's life
Right.
in the Middle Earth game, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
So it is priority. Ciao.
Oh, 6.
Okay.
All right. Evil, emboldened by the troll slaughter of rangers, they have the advantage.
Okay. Now, is this within 6? No.
Hey, you know what? I worked hard to get
You
those 2.
absolutely did, but that's not going to work for me. That's not going to work at all. So I'm going to have to go over here just to keep myself safe from archers. Right?
Yes. As the good guys,
I believe you have to roll a terror roll against that archer. You're very afraid of him.
He is a very spooky gentleman.
the good guys cannot shoot into a melee, but the bad guys can.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you could do me a favor and move them. Actually, you know what? No. Move them 6 inches directly to the right. Or your left.
Okay.
Okay. God, I think I might have to come around on the other side because there is a wicked opportunity to do something rude, I think. But he has an inch zone of control. So I can't actually sneak fully around that. Or can I?
Yeah, this is where the zone of control stuff becomes
That's
important.
4 inches,
Right.
5 inches. No,
We need really good measurements for this, I think.
I don't think you can.
Oh, I don't think you can either. I'm saying as tools, because I don't want to stop playing this. I'm saying as tools, we'll want to have tasty, inch wide options for this. So what we'll do here is we'll charge here.
Did you put? Okay.
What?
Just want to make sure you were putting your bases on top of my bases yesterday. It was kind of getting weird.
Yes, we don't like it. We think it's rude.
I thought I didn't appreciate it.
The men of Gondor want order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was kind of disgusting. I didn't,
So here's the gang up pig pile over here at the end of the shield wall. Okay. Take it away.
No, we gotta. I'm not moving anybody. Oh wait, I am moving some people.
I would.
Well, you would.
Yeah. Exactly right. Shiny things. If you're not willing to shoot your own guys, you're not willing to win. I mean, basically. Yeah, the big boy, Ascendant, thank you so much for the juice. That is monstrous. Like, literally and figuratively. That's an evil amount of output. But, I mean, it started out strong. Like, there's 2 wounds on this troll.
Yeah.
So, basically, I'm just moving the troll from target to target to keep him safe from these rangers.
Yeah.
Right?
Because they're good shots. And these guys are having just a different battle over here.
Yes.
It's a battle of the edges. And at the end of this movement phase, we'll roll for more reinforcements.
Exactly. Who can then move?
Yes, but not charge.
Oh, now we're talking. Now stuff's happening. But this, a lot of times reinforcements, like the way that it works in other games, including other, GW games, is you have units that are sort of like set up to be used as reinforcements, like as a group.
Yeah.
This is like, I get to choose an interesting group of models from my full supply to accomplish specific things.
The scenarios will usually say, reinforcements enter along such and such a board edge.
Yeah.
But in this particular scenario,
It's chaos.
it's any board edge. Yeah.
Has he?
I don't like any of this.
He doesn't want to be part of it. That's fine. I don't blame him. Faramir leave. Faramir bravely run away.
Right? Like, it's a weird...
He has to take his big chunk of masonry and get out. All right, you ready?
He's keeping it away from the troll.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
2.
Oh, wait. Well,
That's more.
I'm not going to have to roll a second one. I get to roll 2 and take the higher.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah. All right. 6 new men of good show up. And what did you roll for the
2.
orcs? 2. Okay. Orcs usually have numbers on their side, but not so far.
Yeah, not this time. Not everybody got the memo. Oh, that's right.
You had priority, didn't you?
Did I?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's go over here.
Did the Osgiliath box set come with a little priority medallion thing?
No.
No, we should get one.
Yeah. You can pass that back
We
and
have them
forth.
here.
So you
Can you put
always
these
remember.
guys on both sides of that crevice?
No, not at all.
But you don't want me to throw them.
Depends on where they land.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, like, this?
Perfect.
That's cute.
Yeah, they're holding it together. All right. Yeah, are these the trolls that turn into stone in the daylight? Can you wait out a troll? Not in this. Although that would be a great mode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you flip round by round.
I think it's the cave trolls that have that problem.
Yeah,
I don't know
that property.
That the Mordor trolls do, but... Could make somebody role play out the entire night.
There's going to be people that want to do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Shooting phase.
Did you say we could move or not?
You can move, you can't charge.
Yeah. So they can move in. Let me see exactly where we are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can move them over by these guys here.
Okay, where do you want them to go?
Just in a... There you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
They're just part of the team.
They're happy to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. And you these guys will come up 6.
Yeah, there's a lot more good troops
Yeah, I'm really feeling your pain.
out here. There are, though. There's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, now you can
You
shoot.
have no characters, only a troll.
Yes, only a troll. But this troll is 2/3 of a roast
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay, he's gonna shoot into him. It's 4 up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And I believe it's still 6 ups.
Yeah, because it's 2 strength versus 6 armor.
Yep.
Mhm.
No.
There you go.
Okay. He's gonna shoot into him.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
He's a 4. He's a 3 up.
Yeah, he's good at what he is good at what he does. But what he does isn't very nice.
Is that Damrod down there?
No, that's Madril.
Oh, that's,
Oh no, that's Damrod.
That's Damrod.
yeah.
Yeah, Damrod. Damrod.
Damrod, I think, is meant to sound cool,
Yeah.
but it's
Doing crap.
it's weird. There's something weird about it.
Damrod is from the books. Madril is from the movies, but not the books.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, I knew that you would have the sauce for us right here. Now, so Eric, is there more shoots?
I don't think I can get anybody. That's questionable.
Guy on the left, maybe?
This one guy could get like that guy.
He moved, though.
Oh yeah, he moved. Never mind.
Oh, true.
Yeah, he moved 6 inches. So.
So no, we're good.
We may be fine. All right. So it is time for gruesome fights to occur. We know what's happening here.
Death.
Yeah, death, dismay. And then over here on the leftmost flank, we're going to have those two fight, and then these two fight. Here, I'll show you. See, now I need my own rod. Watch this.
I'll let you borrow
These
my
guys
rod.
are fighting these guys.
Okay, I messed up. These two right here
Yep. Are fighting who?
are fighting these guys. Because they have to be paired off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to attack one of them.
Well, him.
Okay.
But I mean,
This guy can't hit him.
But this is the battle, right? Is that have I misunderstood how this works? So
You have to hit.
these are
one
my
per-
two. I know that. I'm saying these are my two models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to pair. I have to make a fight out of this group of models, right?
Yeah.
So this guy is fighting these two models,
Yep.
Yeah.
and he's assisted by that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2 dice on 2 dice.
Yeah. But you're only going to be able to kill him.
Well, yeah.
You can't kill both.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that those are the two that are in that fight.
Well, he could because they're both in base to base, right? He's got a spear guy who's standing off combat, so he
yeah.
can't be killed. But both of your guys are base to base, so theoretically they could be killed.
All right. So those guys are good, and then let me see this other fight over here. Because on my side, there's like there's a tasteful red light, but it's making it tricky. So we got lots of orcs.
Yeah. I basically brought everybody in to pair everybody off 1 to 1.
Okay. So orc. So there's a sword.
Yeah.
Two
Just
sword guys.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want, you can separate them slightly to show what the duels are.
so it'd be
That
like
makes it
this, this,
Yeah.
and this.
That'll be fine. That'll be fine. These guys or these two.
No, you got to break it down to the lowest denominator.
Well, I'm saying these two. I'm saying these two models.
Yeah.
So 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Right. And then these 2.
Mhm.
This one and this one.
Mhm.
And then these 2.
Mhm.
And then these 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's your rod.
Thank you.
You're saying you have a bunch of these?
Oh yeah, they've been fortunate to make these for 20 or more years. They go in their various boxed games.
You're still finding use.
But, yeah, I mean, I prefer a ruler or tape measure because you can read the numbers easier. Like these are the numbers. I mean, you can give them a black wash, I guess, if you want to.
Very
but,
tasteful.
yeah.
All right, here. Now, let's just resolve this one in the front. Ugh.
Oh, you got 3 attacks. Give me a break.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was a yeah. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Doesn't
got
matter.
Beat.
This little gentleman,
Yeah, but that's what's cool about the game.
Move him back 1 inch.
he's got a strength of.
Step off, troll.
He's got a strength of 3 against your set. What is his defense?
7.
7.
So 6s. I gotta get a 6.
Yeah, but if you've got a
Hilarious
6,
if
you would
nameless
win.
guy- no, if nameless bro
All right.
Still
struck
pretty
him
fun.
down.
Still very cool.
Yeah.
Right here. So let's do this fight over here.
Okay.
2 dice versus 2 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. You win, Eric.
Okay. And
Strength or defense 6.
is it 1 attack or 2 attacks? Oh, it's 2 attacks because of Lance. Yep.
Also, they were both in base to base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So strength 3 against your defense is 6. So 6 ups.
For 2 dice.
Yep. No.
Okay.
It
Now
adds up
it's-
to 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's all back here. It's
all
all 1v1s, right?
So I want to do this one first.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, nice.
All right.
Okay.
So scoot him back. That is 4 versus what's your defense?
6. So it's
Oh,
a
it's 6.
5 up.
It's 7 in the shield wall, but it's 6 base.
Yeah.
Okay. So
ups.
4 to 6 is 5 up. No.
Close.
Okay.
Okay. I guess your choice really.
Yeah.
But
What is, these 2 on this on this outer edge? That's fine.
3,
Trois.
5.
Okay.
Now, do I get? Is he trapped or no?
He might be trapped.
Which one's being attacked?
These 2.
Yes, he is trapped.
Okay, so that's 2 attacks. Right?
It is.
3. It's 6 up
strikes.
again, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's any different, right? No.
There we go. All right. We have 2 here on the back.
These 2. Okay.
Ready? Yow.
Woo! Got him.
Okay. Now
He's trapped.
he's trapped. So 2 hits, 5 ups.
No. This is 7. He's in a shield wall. 6 ups.
Oh, it's him. Oh, that's right. He is in the full configuration.
Triangular.
So nothing.
Yeah.
Last fight.
Yeah, these 2.
Number of the beast.
Okay. He's not trapped, right? So
It's this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just
that's right.
I won't be moving back, but
Yeah.
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 If you can.
Yeah.
You know?
6 up. Hey!
Got him.
It makes it easier.
Yeah. See, now we don't have to worry about it at all. I'll put him over here. Okay. Is that it?
Did that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Just separate those guys out a bit.
Separate those guys out so that they can move around next round.
Right?
Yeah. Looking good. Looking healthy. All right. You ready? Priority.
Oh, priority, yeah. Ooh, I think you got it. Priority is yours.
What are you thinking in your small mind, troll?
Yeah, it's not much. Not much. I mean, oh, I can do it. Yeah. Can you have that orc charge Faramir? Okay, we like that. And
Turn to face on Faramir. Come on.
then can you put that one on the right? Yep, or your left, I guess. Charge around this right side over here. There you go. Thank you. The guy in the back, if you could have him charge in over here.
Nope. The zone of control.
Yeah, but I still have 6 inches.
Oh, okay. Where do you want him to charge? You got to go out and then up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Exactly right.
Okay.
All right. And there's a bunch of guys that I had put in the back there for some reason. I think I had a different Faramir situation at one point.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is start the bullyism. Now, yeah. Bully, bully, bully. They got this. Those guys are coming in. The troll is not going to move.
Oh. I have an inkling.
Did I give it away? I want to show chat that Evil has a specific trick when it comes to ranged attacks.
Yeah.
They have one weird trick.
Don't care about other life.
They have one weird trick.
God, that is just a scrum.
They want to be part.
No.
They want to be part of something bigger than themselves.
I get to shoot first, so I want to get as many shots off on that knucklehead as possible.
Well, yeah. You want to join the.
Yeah.
You want to join the Black Parade.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, now it's shooting phase, I guess. Okay. Let's shoot, I guess.
Yeah. Like we did last summer.
Yeah. Let's shoot again like we did last year. So I don't have
Wait, who got priority? Was it
me.
you? Okay, so you shoot first.
So I'm going to shoot Faramir.
Yep.
He's engaged.
He is.
Yes, but Evil
You're
doesn't
right.
care. So,
Oh, that's right.
so if he hits, then we'll roll. If it 1 to 3, it hits an orc. 4 to 6, it hits Faramir.
Right. I just wanted to see it. We'll see how it goes. I have to roll a 5 up first.
Yeah.
So that's the most important thing.
Did it?
The number of the beast.
All right. So second roll to see who actually gets smooshed.
So 1 to 3 is evil.
Yep.
And 4 to 6 is good.
That's funny.
You do it.
No, whoa. You made this decision.
Oh no, I'm happy to do it. I'm just saying that when we had him doing the evil good rolls yesterday.
Yeah.
So you can blame this on him. Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
all right.
I don't approve of this.
So it's 8.
You were betrayed because these are Rohan dice
Strength
too.
8.
Yeah, what the heck? What?
Yeah, the horse lords.
Théoden has betrayed me.
Yeah.
So
It's okay. This can only do 1 wound to use. It's not the
Oh, yeah, nobody.
strength 8.
Yep. His toughness is what, 5, did we say?
Toughness of
I've got it.
6. A defense of 6 because he's got 5 normally plus the 6 with the heavy armor.
Okay.
I would assume. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 8. It's still 3 ups. Oh no, wait. 6, 4 ups. Sorry.
There we go. Either way, it's important which one it is. Are you ready? Here we go. Got it.
All right.
All right.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny to do. So
So Faramir takes a wound.
so how many wounds does Faramir have total?
2.
Okay.
Yes. So the next time he takes a wound, he can
Use a
spend
fate.
his fate point to try to not die.
Damn right.
It's an
I'm gonna-
attempt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he used fate point now if he felt like it to not take this wound, but it's more dramatic when. You know,
When it's
Well, I have 2 fate points.
You use
Oh,
it.
you
You
do?
use it
The
at
question
the end.
is, I should use it now
okay.
because I have 2.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's how does the mechanic work?
You get a 4+ and you do not take that.
Oh, it's 4 up. It's a coin flip.
Yep.
Oh,
Fate's not being kind to
precious
Faramir
fate
today.
points. Why? All right. Now it's time for you to gun down this troll.
Yeah.
This could happen.
This could happen.
It absolutely could happen.
Okay.
I love this. Do we want to do the hyper dramatic?
Yeah, I just want him to shoot
point,
like
point
Yeah.
blank from the movie.
Is he going to slide under his legs?
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot him in the junk or something?
no,
No, not this guy.
not that guy.
Not him.
Too much terror.
4 up for him, I believe, right?
For the regular men and minus tier.
yeah,
it's
they're all 4 ups.
Ain't bad.
Nope. Wait, warriors? So is
Yeah,
it plus,
Ascendant-
plus 4? Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
4+.
have been in the chat saying that this is their favorite system.
Okay, another 4 up. No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job.
6. No.
Nope.
3 up.
So these are like hits, but they're not wounds. Like it's
6.
There you go.
right. So now you need a 4.
Needs
4.
another.
I need a 4 plus.
Yeah.
Oh, snap!
Very nice.
The troll
That was really cool.
takes an
Very
arrow through
nice.
the eye, comes crashing down.
Yeah. So I got, we had the opportunity to throw the rock from here over there, take the rock downtown, as they say. And the whole purpose of that orc is just to lock him in place. And that's like one of my sword and board orcs, like the most basic Morannon orc with one tiny piece of special equipment attached to it.
Yep.
His whole purpose is just to it's just for Faramir to look that way.
But think about that. Yeah, you could have like just 2 of those, right?
Yeah, 2 of those. But I mean, but because of the way that the rules work, like even that little orc, it might be his day.
Yeah.
Right.
It might be his day.
He could have. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. After this whole thing happened, you could have came in and fought. Just straight up came in and fought as well.
Oh no, absolutely. And that scrum there in the back is going to go a bunch of different ways, right?
Wild.
But the main thing was that you were able to pepper the troll early on. So yeah, they're all backs against these ruins.
Right. But
They're
that's a lot.
shooting
Like,
in. But it's just, but that's like multiple thresholds of
yeah, it should,
generics
yeah.
in the way of that being a success.
And the troll only goes 6 inches too when he moves.
Yeah, I was just
Right.
going to say that the troll doesn't really have the wherewithal. Now, if the troll is back there and can grab a unit and throw a unit through a group of people like that,
Yeah.
that's where things get a little bit different. I mean, what does that look like exactly in terms of the strikes for throw stones?
For the stones.
Yeah. So not stones. In terms of like grabbing somebody and throwing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of hits are they?
So you throw the dude.
Yeah.
Anyone he passes through.
And that's a linear thing from the center of your model to the center of your base to the center of the target base?
The center of your model, then through the guy you're picking up.
Yeah.
And then that will give you a straight direction.
Okay, so there's your line.
Yeah. Then it goes out a random number of inches. I won't explain the equation. But
Yeah.
So it'll go, probably about 6 inches. And anyone in between there will take a strength 3 hit. Then at the end of it, the guy who was thrown takes a strength 6 hit and also a strength 3 hit for every one that he went through. So if he plows through like 4 guys, he's going to take 4 strength 3 hits.
Well, and then at the end of it all, he's prone, right? Yeah. Now he's laying on which is sort of, it's like striking against someone who is prone gives you good advantages as well, sort of like being trapped, right?
You are trapped.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a subset of trapped. It's just trapped, but also lying down.
Yeah.
Trapped against the earth.
You can crawl 1 inch when you're prone. So.
Yeah. But geez.
Yeah.
I mean, nice work.
That's wild.
Nice work, I guess.
Well, this is a vindication for missile fire after yesterday's game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You were able to put the high quality fire downrange. I mean, there's a lot of metal on here, right? But it's not all metal.
There was a lot of arrows being like thunk.
Well, the truth is, it took a lot. It was numerics, right? There was the dice pool had to grow very large, and something that I think is interesting about this particular scenario is that the Mordor side doesn't have Gothmog. It doesn't have their heroes, so they can't goose the numbers at all. Right. They're just tough, and there's lots of them.
Right. And like especially with Madril, I would have shot into like if none of that went through. He has 3 might, so it was all going to get put into that arrow shot, right?
Absolutely, just dump it in.
Right.
Because once you're just trying to do 1 more point of damage, the rest of the math is just set that aside. We're just trying to get 1 more point in.
Right. But that's what makes it. I mean, that's a huge part of this game is like these heroes can play with the scales of the.
I was just going to say. So, I mean, having not played with a hero.
Yeah.
Let's take a real quick look. Can you hand me that
Gothmog?
book? Yeah. I mean, let's just take a look at what Gothmog offers the enterprising, because we sort of wanted people to have, if you ended up grabbing the Osgiliath box, which I think would be a very, very good holiday, we want there to be some surprise for you when you opened up the box.
Yeah,
but
the Gothmog leads my Mordor band.
okay, so you have
used him.
experience with Gothmog.
Yes.
Oh, in fact, when you were showing me the game, when you were very first showing me the game, you had Gothmog back there with your with some Ran orcs and those skewer, those big crossbows up on the hill and stuff like that.
The Corsairs of Umbar with arbalists.
Yeah, I mean it was filthy nasty.
Yeah.
Filthy nasty
those
stuff.
things are strength 4, so they do actually.
Oh yeah, so that's an actual threat.
Yeah.
Right?
And they have the Pavis, which
Underdog,
is
I won this battle, and it was solely based on the 2 objectives were either kill the troll from my end or he has
kill
to
Faramir.
kill Faramir. And it was close. I had 1 point left on the troll, and there was 1 point left on Faramir. So this is really a close game.
It weren't for lack of a trying, right? I mean, but
this could have ended this round.
Well, there's a lot. Like, this became a giant scrum.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have a shot of that right side, Josh, or do you just have the overhead cam? Because that's fine with me. Yeah, I mean, so we do. We do have a shot. So the whole purpose of that pile of plastic over there is to keep me from just running in and getting the win.
Yeah.
Right? So it is a vile melee over here, blood and guts, right? But the whole purpose of that is just to keep them away from this. Mm-hmm. And this over here is basically like, I don't really want to bring anything over here to deal with this. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get this over here, but there's a scenario where a spear line.
Oh, you could have come from behind. Mm-hmm. That would have been cool.
Next turn, the spear line comes in over here.
That would have been awesome.
And then that moves in, and then this, I mean, theoretically, I should be able to clean him up soon. And then this is moving in. They're moving in on the back.
The other fun part, or other fun thing that could have happened is you could have picked him up and chucked him into
these. And there's no question. I mean, why not? Why not?
That would have been hilarious.
So sell us on this Gothmog. So he has a gigantic hyena warg thing that he rides around on.
Just 1 second, because something occurred to me.
Oh, yeah.
The victory condition of the game is that you end the turn having slain one or the other. So we actually ought to do this combat. Because if Faramir died, it would be a draw.
Come on, let's get it.
I was just gonna say. I mean, I appreciate you looking out for me like this.
That's a great point,
Chris Pramas. Yeah. The objective is at the end of the turn, the troll has been slain. Yeah. God, you're right. This could go down.
He's just a regular orc, and Eric has a fate point. Yep. But you never know.
Hey, listen, you never knew with this thing.
But you already spent a fate point.
I've got one more left.
I'm saying, like, it's a coin flip. It's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. No, not at all.
Yeah. Jacqueline played forever. Yeah, we can. All right, you ready?
What do we do?
Duel. Faramir. Yeah. See, how many attacks does he have? Two, 3.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Well, that helps. Yeah. That helps. But you put him in here.
In the box, Eric.
It'll be fine.
You know what?
No. We're not collaborating. I'm just saying, if you throw these in here.
Oh, wow. Truly worthy of my worst dice roll.
What in the hell? Come on!
Now he can roll one also.
Merry Christmas.
If he rolls a 1, you'll win because your fight score is better.
Yeah,
that's not going to happen. He's going to roll a 6.
Right? Ah!
I can't goose it because I used all my.
No, your mic got thrown in the trash.
Yep.
Right, so we scooch him back. Mm-hmm. My strength, 4.
My defense, 6.
Right.
So 4 against a 6 is a 5 up.
It's just like with those other cats, right? Yeah. It's the number of the beast.
I'm spending a fate point.
Yes.
The number of the beast.
Yeah, you need a 4 pluser.
I actually want to.
I'm gonna hug if this happens. So hang on. Brother,
bring it in. This was the game of the year.
Oh, so we actually have a draw.
God, that was so great.
Well, I don't know if my jamming helped or hurt it in that situation.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Now, hilariously, Big Troll killed by just a generic ranger guy. And
killed by
Faramir
doofus.
down by an orc.
So, chat, have we communicated to you the dynamics of this? The dynamics of this game are not the normal war game dynamics, and not just because I sometimes forget like the rules. And I'm so glad that you're here because it gave me an opportunity to get a draw out of nothing.
That was amazing.
But that was awesome. Like 3 dice had to go.
Yeah.
4 dice had to go crazy.
But the thing is, that had to happen with mine too, right?
No,
like same exact thing.
Exactly right. They had to get piled up. So in each case, it's like mooks. Like, well, not mooks.
No,
Rangers of Ithilien.
Yeah.
Like, not mooks.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Ballers, right?
Yeah.
But they get that one shot in here, and then this, and then, you know, so Steve Orc.
Sword and board, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Coming in off, literally running in off the thing. He's late.
He's like, I'm here, guys.
And he wins with a 2.
He's late. Oh, Lakuva, listen, you did miss something really important.
Wow, that was fun.
Or it could be Yakuva. Listen, let me break it down for you because we have time, okay?
I'm crying. It's good.
So the way that it works in a lot of war games is that big groups of people are fighting big groups of people, and then they just sort of like the gears, they just sort of grind each other to a powder, and then they leave, right? And then they just go home or whatever.
Yeah.
In this, all your fights and battles are really broken down between individuals or small groups, like bloodthirsty, moment to moment, you don't know who is going to survive, like life and death battles. And it's not likely, but you know, when 2 groups enter into a battle, there's a duel roll at the beginning. And that duel roll basically determines who gets to attack the other person. Because these are all martial paragons. They're good at this. This is what they do.
Right. They're not just like the baker coming off the street.
No.
You know
it's assumed that they are fighting for their very lives the whole time, right? And so what happens in this game is this duel roll at the very beginning is just a very simple D6 versus D6 thing. Yeah. Individual characters are better and worse at fighting, but it only matters if you tie.
Right.
Fighting skill is the tiebreaker at that moment. That's like the swords clashing. Who gets the better of the other person, right?
I love that mechanic. I absolutely love it.
It's because it makes every one of those fights, it brings it right down to the table level, right?
But it also makes it so that this let's say normal warrior can kill a veteran.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Like we're talking about a line troop.
Right. Takes out a hero.
So he was in a fight over there. Yeah. He breaks out of a pitched melee, runs across the field at the captain of Gondor, and while he is fighting him, this troll picks up a rock. Now he's fighting someone else.
Yeah.
He picks up a rock and throws it at Faramir. Faramir thinks to dodge at the last second, is struck, but not fully by the rock.
Right.
He has taken 1 point of damage. He has 2 total. Hails of arrows raked over the troll at the very beginning of the game, leaving him with 1 hit point. I have ping-ponged this troll from melee to melee the rest of the game just to keep him safe from arrows, because unlike evil, good will not fire into this and risk their countrymen. They won't do it. And so then at the very end, he gets iced by a ranged attack from a regular ranger.
Right.
This orc over here, during the duel roll, gets a clean shot on Faramir.
Right.
Who rolls 2 1s.
Who rolls 2 1s in an attempt, but of course he's like boggled by the stone, having connected with him already. Then he is able to carry it all the way through. Faramir has a resource as a hero to deflect that damage and remain alive, and he does not do it.
Nope.
Yep.
Everything.
Failed both his fate rolls.
Dude, Jackalman, listen, orcs will in fact orc. You're not wrong. They love to orc. It's their whole thing. But anyway, all right, here. So you tell me, Chris Pramas of Green Ronin, So let's say that you did grab the Osgiliath box. You've got a bunch of these Moran and orcs.
Yep.
You got your troll over here. You've got Gothmog, both on foot. Because in this game, mounted soldiers can have their mount shot out from underneath them,
yes.
and then they continue. There's a thrown rider test.
Yep.
There's some RPG type stuff in Middle-earth.
It's different than most miniatures games, which treat a cavalry model as just a single model. So if you do a wound, you take the whole thing off. But here, a rider can get dismounted and keep fighting. Horses will usually just run away, but wargs
But
can
monsters
stay
might hang around on the field and prowl.
Yeah, just an angry warg on its own is not,
It's not advisable.
Yeah.
We don't want it.
Yeah.
So let's say you grab this, and then the Osgiliath box has these Mordor ruins that we have used to good effect.
Osgiliath.
Osgiliath, that's right. So what is happening after that? Like, you've been playing for a while, and I've seen your collection. You have a lot of models.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is the primary way that people engage with the Middle-earth game like with scenario play? Like, do you tell stories in it?
So like all the more modern GW games, there's like different modes of play.
You have matched and
Yeah. So you can do open play, which is literally like take whatever good models you want and whatever evil models you want and have at it.
Right.
And that's sometimes useful for scenario design where it'd be difficult to kind of do what you want in a story way while adhering
making
to the
sense
matched
of it.
play rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matched play is what people do. Mostly how I play, and that's when you've got a bunch of points. Each model costs a certain
budget.
number of points. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then heroes can command a certain number of other models, and they make what are called war bands. So, like a good hero will let you, he or she could command like 12 other models.
Right.
And
they're basically like at setup, they arrive with that host.
Yeah.
Alongside them.
They all arrive within 6 inches of the hero.
Right. But they don't necessarily have to stick around.
No.
Although they might want to, because that hero might be offering something, might be offering something in the range. Like Gothmog. Gothmog has the age of men is over.
Yeah.
And the time of the orc has come, but it's like two separate abilities.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So one of them lets orcs within 6 inches of him. They get.
Well, they inherit a trait called hatred men.
Yes. So against any humans that they fight, they get +1 on their wound rolls, which is very nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant buff.
Once per battle, he can do the age of men is over, and then that lets all the orcs within 12 inches of him. God, what is the bonus that they get? They can reroll failed wound tests on that turn. So if you got a bunch of combats going on, you pop that, you're once a battle, and then your odds increase a lot that turn.
And they should stack too. Like the ones that are closest to him aren't only re-rolling wound rolls, but both of those wound rolls have +1.
Yeah.
So he just scythes through.
Yeah. The difficulty I've had with my own warband is that I only have the Gothmog on foot model. And like him on a warg, so much more mobile. So I really need to get one of those.
I mean, we do have a Gothmog on a warg in the box. I'm just
and
talk
then
to somebody about it.
there are 2 army books for this game. There's one that has models from the Lord of the Rings, and there's a separate one with the Hobbit. All the different troops in there. So then it's a matter of looking at the various factions and deciding what you want to build out. So, if you had the orcs here, you might want to add some warg riders, some nice speedy cavalry. There's stalkers who are kind of stealthy, backstabby orcs.
Yeah, I read through their stat lines when I was building these lists.
Nazgul, of course.
Yeah, I've got I have the
Nazgul?
Listen, I have the Pelennor Fields box that I think needs to be painted now.
Yeah.
That's right.
One for the Rohirrim. For you two,
and
but there's a Nazgul. There's the
it's like it's like up on the
Felbeast.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah.
But no, that one doesn't hang around. I read his rules. If he gets shot out, he leaves.
Yeah.
This monster's like, you know what? I'm not really interested in this. I don't know why they're fighting at all.
King,
yeah. I don't know why they're fighting so much, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And he just leaves.
Yeah, but the Nazgul are all spellcasters. We haven't got into magic yet.
I was just gonna say. So that's where the will stat comes in, right?
You use willpower to both cast spells and to resist them. Yeah. So there's a heroic action that some heroes can do called heroic resolve that can actually let everyone around them get a bonus when they're resisting magic. So.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
Are the these spells? Because I've seen like the melee is already pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Like it resolves and there's a pile of meat at the end of it. How crazy are spells in this game?
Well, there's a lot of different ones, and so there's a difference between like what Radagast the Brown can do and for you. Gandalf.
Yeah. What can Radagast the Brown do for you?
Yeah.
Well, because I was flipping through some of Gandalf's spells and I was like, oh, okay, that's a different game than the one that I'm playing with Eric.
Yeah.
Like, it's a list. It's a list as long as my arm.
Yeah.
Of.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing
game-breaking spells.
You should get to know the rules at this level, till you're comfortable with them before you add magic.
For sure. It's a whole other game layer, right? But, all we have been doing is moving these little guys around 6 inches at a time. I feel like mounted troops, like, imagine a situation where a mounted troop comes in as a reinforcement. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like a cruise missile, but it's like an evil dog, rat, hyena beast. And then it just comes in out of the corner and locks people down. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is next for us?
I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, like what should we do next? Do you think fix the Pelennor Fields box?
Oh, I am 100% in for Pelennor Fields. Yeah. Because I want to see the Rohirrim. We have the hills.
No, you have like the rocky crag.
Yeah. So we can. What's fun is we can put the hill here and then have these two boards for the terrain, and make a full charge.
We want a situation where we can run down.
Yeah,
I think that would be a blast.
I would suggest looking at some of the scenarios. There's kind of generic ones in the core rulebook, but they also have these more narrative scenarios.
So, scenario like is it a kit or a book?
It's just a couple pages, but it'll tell you what the situation is, what the models are, what the special rules are. That kind of stuff. But like they did a book called Gondor at War.
They have full campaign books.
Rohan at War that has like a series of linked scenarios in it that let you play through a narrative.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. This is a small version of that, but.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When everybody is moving basically 6 inches, that's pretty wild. And also it's like when there's a bunch of terrain out here and you actually have areas of forest and things like that where the rangers just move through it like normal.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of stuff I want. The twistier we can make this table.
Oh yeah.
And like the deeper the rosters of units that we can.
Yeah, poor Faramir can just move through the woods without penalty, but no woods on this
one. Yeah.
just the ruins of his father's people.
Yeah, him and his father's love.
Right. Yeah. No, it's
but that's where we could go. I would love to get one of those narrative books and then go through.
Well, just go through it just go through it piece by piece.
Yeah.
Oh, here, good Kevin, nothing would bring me more pleasure than to tell you that you have arrived in the midst of a Middle-earth strategy battle game sponsored stream that Eric was able to set up with Games Workshop. And so what we discovered in a game that ended in a tie, because the lowliest orc was able to lay Faramir low, because this game is largely about duels, as opposed to like big mass combat throwing dice at each other. Because it's about like that moment you can get a knife in underneath the plate. It happens. It happens sometimes.
It was so cool.
It might take a couple of rolls to get there. Like when you were rolling your duel against me, and they're both ones,
right?
And then I rolled 2.
Yeah,
it's the only scenario. Right. But also before you had spent the rest of your might,
all my might to try and get that last shot
to try to clean up the orc.
Totally. This could have gone a whole different way.
What I'm saying is that it's a human tale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a human tail.
It is possible to scale this up, and some of the scenarios you'll see in the books are for larger battles that will be like a piece of one of the major battles. So it's like, here's a section of the Battle of Pelennor Fields, you know.
Well, because it would have to be, because, I mean, at a certain level, it's like this granularity, it's going to work best at a certain level of models.
They did actually publish a mass battle version of this called War of the Ring, where you have unit bases and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, do you move them like on trays and stuff?
Yeah, so what they did is they made customized bases that had holes in them that matched the round bases of the models.
Oh, okay.
So
you could actually, so you could play the big game.
Yeah, you just drop your dudes in. So it's like 2 horsemen on a base and I think it's 8 infantry.
But then when those models hit and interact with each other, it's the rules that we know about duels and.
It's a little different because it's units fighting.
Yeah. But it's do they try to retain any of that type of stuff? Or, I mean, how does it feel at the end? Does it feel like a traditional, like a Warhammer Fantasy Battles type thing?
It's closer to that because when your units crash together, they're fighting as units. You don't do the little individual figure manipulations.
I like the manipulation.
No, it's great. It's just like if you really want to do
exactly.
Battle.
If you have that and that's your part of the fantasy and that's what you want to do, then that's fine too.
Yeah. I don't know that game's in print anymore. It came out in like 2008 or something.
Right.
Yeah. You're gonna have to. If you go to the Library of Alexandria, at PAX, you're gonna have to see in their ancient war games section. No.
Bet you they have it.
Hey, so Wolfen, you have a ton of Rohan?
Ooh.
I mean, that's where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. Rise of Rohan.
This is what I'm talking about.
I would love to bring the Witch King against you.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and that's how it should be. Can you field Eowyn?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Does she have
So
cool,
the box
does she have
comes-
cool
the
rules
box
like I am no
she
man?
does.
Yeah, the box comes with Theoden and Eowyn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and there's a couple different versions of her too.
Yeah.
There's one where she's Durnhelm in disguise.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Is that like a show exclusive model, or is it like it's a rule?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might even be in here actually.
You should try to find Durnhelm.
Like this is. It immediately makes me want to go paint all the other models that we have. Everything about this.
This is just what I'm saying. So when you're back from New York, let's just say that crafting is going to be a big part of the situation. I got a paint Wiggler. I got the Lab Genius Paint Wiggler.
I know. I get it.
And there's an exclusive one for the office. Our paints are going to be smooth.
Delightful.
They're going to flow.
Yeah.
But no, and I think that if we take the 2 Lab Geniuses
and put them together
and put the paint in the middle and then put the 2 Lab Geniuses together.
TOS. Yeah.
Well, we're going to violate the TOS, but we're also going to it's going to be the smoothest paint on earth.
All right, so this book has Eowyn, Shield Maiden of Rohan.
Yes.
I think it's the Rohan at War book that has the
the other. For the real weirdos.
Yeah.
No, that's how it should be.
Who wouldn't want Eowyn on the battlefield?
Well, no. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking. I assume that for Witch Kings, it's like beware.
Yeah. She's got a whole special rule about defending the body of Theoden if Theoden falls.
Oh no, that's rad.
Yeah.
That's so basically her dad becomes terrain that she gains benefit from.
Her uncle, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's. Yeah. All right, now listen. So we slaked our hunger.
Did we? Because I'm only thirstier now.
For
That's
wargaming.
the problem.
Well, here. So that's what we should do. So you get back on the 7th. You said.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So when you were back in town, let's just say that our next big project is to get Pelennor Fields, because you were able to get these going fast.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of work, but yeah.
I'm not saying that it wasn't work. I am saying that the proof of it is right in front of us. Yeah. Like, this is a crazy amount of models that you put together in a very small amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
If the 2 of us get together, snip and clip, glue, put those things together, try to track down, because that's going to have a scenario book just like this one, right?
Oh, it does. Totally does.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
There is only one scenario I need. and that's the charge.
Well, yeah. Well, we're going to have the right thing.
We know it's there.
And they'll get real good at painting horses.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do it. We have it. So if we get this kind of stuff going together and we get it put together, would it be possible to prevail upon you in the next step of our Middle-earth strategy battle game journey?
Yeah.
Because it has been an incredible resource.
Yeah.
Having you here, because I would have just lost and I was happy with it. I mean, I thought that it turned out great.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you being here means that I can go from losing to draw or even a win, I gotta have you here the whole time.
Yeah, I'd be happy to come back.
Well, I was just saying, and also as a tried and true, Rohan player, you'll probably have good tips and tricks for the smaller forces.
You've never played Rohan, have you?
I've played them, but not with painted models.
Not with painted models. Okay.
That's my shame.
Okay.
Listen, now it's been broadcast globally.
I know.
But no, that's perfectly fine. If we can prevail upon you to come in and do that, so we'll just get the other piece. We'll get the rocky piece, and we'll set it up over here, and then we'll have a lot of horsies. I'm not a horse girl, but when it comes to
broning it up.
That's a different thing.
I want to let you know one thing.
Yeah.
They made a Helm's Deep model back 2002, 2003.
I saw it.
I have it. So that could be a thing.
Like the terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. For true.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe
Just throwing that out there.
maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that. Again, thanks so much, Eric. You worked super, super hard on all this plastic.
Kidding me? You did great terrain.
Well, the train is not so bad. Obviously, the troll is no joke.
Yeah,
for sure. Here.
Today's star.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I want to talk to you about life insurance. Yeah. You're going to need it really bad when I come over because my sword's at least as big as you are.
And obviously Chris Pramas, Green Ronin, thanks so much for your help. Josh on the 1s and 2s, back in the mix.
Man.
Thanks to Eric's Dice.
Yeah.
They
did
for
well
coming through. Coming through once again. Woo! Obviously, God.
Yeah.
The Lord. Same guy.
Who knows these days?
It's been an absolute.
Have you ever been to Valinor?
Yeah, I guess that's true. But Precious Chat, thank you so much for rolling through. I would love to put this back on the table here in the studio in the new year. Let's get those painted up, get them moving, and then apparently we know someone who owns Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
So
why not?
We can absolutely make that go for sure.
I mean, the choice was get Helm's Deep or not. I don't think it was really a choice.
That's not a choice in the classic sense. That's not even really binary in the classic sense. And then maybe if we all get in our cars and go home, we can do it before the final winter descends upon Seattle. We shall see. But hey, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for rolling through. Absolute great time. We'll see you.
What a
Thanks,
blast.
everyone.
See ya.
Right?